YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. Up next on the list of player reviews, we're gonna go ahead and check out another Strike Force Evolution card for none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Doumbia. Doumbia is a 94 rated card. He has the controlled explosive acceleration type, right footed with 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, as you guys probably already know, we did do a lot of player reviews on the new Strike Force Evolution. If there is a specific player that you guys would like to see, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm gonna try to maybe do a few more player reviews using that evolution, man, because it's just so popular. But yeah, man, with this new Doumbia card, it is a chained evolution. We did first go ahead and throw him into the Streets Won't Forget Evo and now into the new Strike Force. So it is going to cost you roughly 700,000 coins to complete. But honestly, boys, with the upgrades, I feel like there's just so much potential going forward. If we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is extremely well-rounded from an attacking perspective. The technical side to his game looks really good with the upgrades, but the physical side looks really good as well. Now, as you guys know, he does have an ultimate birthday card that's currently going on the market for roughly 1.2 million coins. Now, a couple of days ago, I mean, that card was going on the market for like 2.5 mil. And if we compare the two versions, the Evolution does have a little bit less pace shooting and passing, but this one does have better dribbling, defending, and physical, and it does also have an extra playstyle plus, which is really nice to see. Now, with the way that the card is set up, man, I feel like it's best to go ahead and run him at the striker position, and when it comes to chemistry styles, the hot chemistry style is probably your best option. If you are maybe a little bit worried about his dribbling because he does have the tall and stocky body type, you can go ahead and maybe give him the engine chem style to help out with that. But if you do want him to just get into really good areas and convert the chance, man, the hot chemistry style, I mean, he just looks like an absolute tank going forward. Now, in terms of playstyles, he does have 8 different playstyles: the finesse shot, power shot, and quick step playstyle pluses. And for me personally, boys, I feel like the quick step and the finesse shot's gonna work really well with the card. The power shot is decent. For me personally, I feel like the power shot is the 3rd best scoring playstyle plus to have. I mean, the low driven is absolutely cracked. And then he does also have the rapid first touch, relentless trivela, and aerial. So as you guys can see, he does have a really nice setup when it comes to his playstyles. A few passing playstyles would have been really nice to see, and then maybe the technical. But other than that, man, for a player up top, I feel like he does have all the ones that are really important. And when it comes to his player roles, there is a lot of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. Now, he does have 5 player role pluses as a false 9, poacher, advanced forward, and inside forward. And then alongside that, boys, he does also have 1 player role plus as that target forward. And like I said, with the way that the card is set up, probably best as that advanced forward. I don't see many people using him as that inside forward because, as you guys know, the Evolution does end up giving him the left wing and right wing positions. But it would be quite interesting to test him out at that position as well. Definitely gonna add a little bit of variety going forward. But yeah, man, for 500,000 coins, as you guys know, we did do a lot of different player reviews. It's gonna be really interesting to compare Doumbia with some of the other players and see whether or not it's worth picking this card up. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a team we're going to be using in Division Rivals to test out the new Doumbia card. We're going to be playing him at the striker position in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Doumbia Evolution card, and I must say, man, I feel like he's a bit of an underrated option for the Evo. As you guys know, there are so many really good options. A lot of people have been evolving Luis Suarez, a lot of people have been evolving Fernando Torres, but with the upgrades, I feel like Doumbia is going to be an absolute tank going forward. Now, first things first, it's only right to go ahead and test out his dribbling because he does have the tall and stocky body type. For the most part, he does have incredible dribbling stats, man. I'm pretty sure he has 93 or 94 dribbling. And yeah, man, as you guys can see, he does keep it quite close. Not the most smooth of players I've ever used, but I feel like he can still get the job done. Doumbia, a little LB pace boost, kind of worked out as a pass into Rafael. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and run him at the striker position as that advanced forward in the 4-3-3 formation. We are going to try to test out his finishing as much as possible. Doumbia, lovely first touch, quick step playstyle plus, just a regular shot right there. My aim has to be so much better, boys, but that's a decent attempt. Advanced forward player role plus should pick up really nice pockets of space. Doumbia, a little bit of left stick dribbling right there. Maybe could have been a little bit more quick to shift it back onto his right foot. Doumbia, that's not too bad. L2R2 tap. Does keep it quite close, man. I feel like he's one of those players that, like, obviously the physical side to his game is a lot more OP compared to the technical side, but it's still both really good going forward. Now, this guy is quite defensive at the moment, so a little bit of tiki-taka football through the middle. Doumbia, step over, L2R2 tap, still onto his right foot, low-driven trivela. It's a lovely finish, man. That low-driven trivela is such a good thing to go ahead and use. If you guys didn't watch the player review on Kenny Dalglish, for me personally, boys, has been the best on the ball so far, but Doumbia hasn't been too bad, especially with his build. Nice through the middle. Doumbia again, LB pace boost into an R3 touch. Use the physicality. Oh, 5-star weak foot, man. Probably should be scoring right there, but it did kind of get stuck underneath his foot. Saw one, nice. Come on, boys. Let's see if we maybe try to get that second goal right here. Doumbia again, LB pace boost is so good with the card. 5-star weak foot, a much better finish, man. We'll take that. I feel like the hot chemistry style so far is working really well with the card because obviously the extra physicality, the extra pace and shooting does go a long way. So maybe apply a little bit of pressure right here. Havertz, great interception. Now with the evolution, he does get the finesse shot playstyle plus. Great left stick dribbling, fake shot, finesse shot. It's a lovely finish, boys. The finesse shot with this card is so good. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, is so far so good. I think that is safe to say, man. Definitely an underrated option for the Evo. Now, at the moment, boys, I do think that there are better options out there. But if you did already complete the Streets Won't Forget Evo and you want to make him even better, I think that he's a really good option. Doumbia through the middle. I think we just go LB pace boost again into that R3 touch. He's just a tank, boys. He's a tank going forward. R3 touch again. I'm going to go low driven Trivela. I actually allowed the goalkeeper to like close down the angle right there. I should just release the shot a little bit sooner. All right, boys. Let's see if we maybe clutch up, man. A bit of a slow start to game number 2. Rafael, I'm actually going to pull it back maybe. Just play it into Zizou. Doumbia, good attacking positioning. Use the left stick dribbling a little bit more. Good close control. LB pace boost. 5-star weak foot. Off of the post, man. We should be scoring right there. I'm going to go ahead and say that my aim could have been a little bit better, though. A little bit of patient build up right here. Now, we did signal Zizou to make that run. That's great attacking positioning. Cut back. Doumbia. It's what he does, man. I mean, the pockets of space that he picks up are really effective. And he's actually one of the few players that you can go ahead and use in the evolution that does actually have advanced forward player role plus. Dembele probably not going to win the header, right? Out wide. Brilliant. Yeah, I mean, that high line. I'm just going to run through the middle. There it is, boys. Look at the LB pace boost. I think maybe just finesse shot to the near post. Yeah, boys, lovely finish. Finesse shot playstyle plus, a great addition for the card. Ooh, Doumbia, a little bit defensive cover. We'll take that interception. R3 touch. You know what, man? It's a little bit risky. I'm going to go power shot. I don't know. I feel like I didn't even put too much power behind that. 5-star weak foot and power shot definitely adds a lot of variety going forward, but that has to be much better. Boys, I kid you not, man. The 4-2-1-3 95 depth is so annoying to play against. Good ball right there into Dembele. Doumbia is a little bit further back. Again, boys, the attacking positioning is so good with the card. Because this guy is playing with that 95 depth, I feel like we're kind of like restricted with the way that we can play. So a lot of it has just been like LB pace boost, try to get him in behind, couple tap-ins in there as well. Now, I do want to test out his long shots a little bit more, but we haven't had too many opportunities for him. Ball roll finesse shot, 5-star weak foot. It's a decent attempt, man. I'm pretty sure that he has 83 long shots, but with the Hawk, it's 91. Still really good to go ahead and incorporate in-game. Might just be a little bit inconsistent. I'm actually going to reverse it back into Havertz just because we have a little bit of space through the middle. Doumbia, good left stick dribbling back onto his left. I think we go in between the fullback and the center back. Rafael kind of getting in the way right there, but we do still have possession. Zizou, nice. Doumbia, low driven. Great finish, boys. We'll take that. Really good play right there. See you later, boys. If you don't cover that, man, it's just so easy to break that defensive line. Finesse shot playstyle plus as well. That's a much better long shot, boys. We'll take that. Like I said, man, I feel like there's better options out there when it comes to the evolution. But honestly, if you did already complete that first part, he's very, very solid in game. Now, we don't have to really force it, but we're going to go first time over the top through ball. Look at that, man. From a technical point of view, pretty balanced as well. Rafael. I'm going to go near post. Yeah, boys, that's a lovely finish. If you are struggling to break down your opponent, definitely go ahead and use that. The first time over the top through ball is so cracked in game. Zizou, just play it through the middle. We do have a little bit of space right here. R3 touch. Fake shot. Back onto his right. Good close control, man. Very responsive in that play right there. And another really good Trivela. I feel like a lot of people might not complete Doumbia just because he does have that larger build in game. And it's a little bit more difficult to use him. But honestly, boys, with the upgrades, I feel like you don't really notice it that much. Very smooth on the ball. Very responsive. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Doumbia Evolution card in a few games of Division Rivals. And I will say a very underrated option for the Evo. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, as you guys know, he is very similar to his Ultimate Birthday version. I mean, the Ultimate Birthday version does have more pace shooting and passing, but with the evolution, he does have better dribbling, defending, and physical, and he does also have that extra playstyle plus. Now, for me personally, boys, the standout stat for the card was most definitely the 90 shooting. With the hot chemistry style, 96 attacking positioning, and 96 finishing for the card. On top of that, boys, he does also have the power shot and finesse shot playstyle pluses with the 5-star weak foot, so you do have a lot of variety going forward with the way that you can score goals with him. And I feel like that's really important in this stage of FC25 because you can attack in different ways, and it honestly gives your opponent something to think about. Now, I will say the hot chemistry style does work really well with the card. The extra pace and physicality does go a long way, man. The LB pace boost with the quick step playstyle plus, honestly top tier. And I feel like when you perform that LB pace boost, if you do go into like a duel with like a center back, he does have that physical presence to kind of like push him off the ball as well. And that's something that I absolutely love with the card because going forward, not only is the technical side to his game really good, you do have that physical presence, which is really important. Now, the main talking point with the card, in my personal opinion, is his 94 dribbling. As you guys know, he does have a very large build in game. He does have the tall and stocky body type. So with his 93 agility, 93 133 balance, the 5-star skill moves as well. I feel like it was actually pretty smooth on the ball, man. The left stick dribbling felt really nice. The L2 R2 taps really effective as well, and overall a very responsive player going forward, man. I feel like it might take some time getting used to, but once you get it down, man, really OP. Overall, boys, I'm gonna go ahead and give the card a 9.3 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at the striker position in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to obtain the card, you do have to chain him first using the Streets Won't Forget Evo, and then you can use him in the new Strike Force. There is also another chain that you can use like Birthday Finale and then into the Strike Force, and I'm pretty sure in that instance he does also get the low driven. But nevertheless, boys, for the price, I think that is safe to say that you are getting an incredible striker in game. I feel like from an attacking perspective, he can do everything really well. The only real letdown that I did notice with the card is maybe the fact that he does have the tall and stocky body type. Not the best body type in FC25, but like I said previously, boys, I feel like it does take some time getting used to, but once you get it down, it can be quite effective going forward. Now, as you guys know, we did do a lot of player reviews using the new Strike Force Evolution. We have Fernando Torres, Suarez, Kenny Dalglish, and then also Robin van Persie. For me personally, boys, I do still think that Suarez is your best option for the Evolution. Fernando Torres and then also King Kenny are incredible options. And then after that, I would probably put Robin van Persie and then Doumbia together. But nevertheless, man, still incredible players going forward. I feel like if you play to his strength, still a really OP player in game. The pace and shooting is honestly top tier in my opinion. So if you do have the coins to go ahead and complete both of the Evolutions, I do still think that he is a very underrated option for the Evo, and I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.